at the DTB Cup in Germany. And Elsie, the organizers of this event, said many Deutsch marks to ensure the highest marks possible for their competition.
Chris, the DTB Cup has been one of the most prestigious international events on the gymnastics circuit. This one is extra special because not only are they celebrating their 10th-year anniversary, but they've managed to assemble many of the Olympic greats. In fact, the last time we had a competition of this caliber was last summer at the Barcelona Olympics. You know, this is truly a parade of champions, and for the gymnastics fan, it's such a wonderful treat.
The all-round competition took place earlier with a familiar name on top. Svetlana Bogunskaya is still tough to beat. Her Olympic teammate Tatiana Lusenko second, with Lavinia Milosevic of Romania third. Olympic superstar Vitaly Sherbo not resting on his Barcelona laurels. Grigori Masuki second. Germany's Andreas Becker took the bronze. Li Li of China was fourth in the all-round at the DTB Cup, and she begins our event's final competition on the uneven bars. LPC was eighth in Barcelona, not to be confused with Lu Li, who was an Olympic gold and silver medalist.
I often thought, Chris, that the only way to make this Chinese national team is you had to have the name Li, but they truly are great athletes. This young gymnast is quite an innovator on this event, and you'll see what I mean right here. She has all the difficulties plus some extra special skills, and she really will leave her name behind in gymnastics. You can take a look at just how wide the bars are these days in women's gymnastics. And this is that awesome, very, very difficult skill that she invented. Very few athletes in the world can perform this skill.
And a 9.7 for Li Li. Lavinia Milosevic coming off a terrific Barcelona game. 2 gold medals, a silver and a bronze. She was fourth in the uneven bars at the Olympics.
And Chris, Lavinia was one of 2 athletes that qualified to every event final at the Olympic Games. The other athlete, of course, being Shannon Miller. What Lavinia does in this bar routine is just incredible. She has 3 release moves. You know, she hasn't lost any of her form since Barcelona. Still the top Romanian gymnast.
Bronze medalist in the all-round, and she's happy with that routine.
Here's an example of one of the big tricks the women are performing on the uneven bars. That's the second release move that she has of 3 in this routine. And at this level of competition, you can expect difficulties such as what Lavinia had in this routine.
And she has the lead with a 9.9. Well, here she is, Svetlana Bogunskaya, who led her team to victory in Barcelona. There's been speculation about her imminent retirement, and we put imminent in quotations because they've been speculating for a couple of years now. And the public address announcer taking quite some time to introduce her with all of her great achievements.
Chris, I remember last year at an international competition, we thought she might not even qualify for the Russian team in Barcelona. But here she is. She's the top athlete in Belarus right at this point, and really nobody to challenge her. One thing you will notice from Svetlana, her routine is quite simple at this point, but she is so graceful, and that is one thing you cannot take away from her in this routine. She really has beautiful lines. She does a full twist on top of the bar. Here's her one and only release skill. Of course, the women today are doing at least 3, but as I said, beauty counts for a whole lot on this apparatus.
From Minsk and now competing for Belarus, a 9.9, and yet another gold medal for Bogunskaya. Sophie Case, she shares with Milosevic. Annette Potempa of Germany wins the bronze. At the DTB Cup.